she's back.
But I'm working on something to do with uh, claiming the boys asked people to go on YouTube and act as their voice. So that's concerning to me.
Mm-hmm.
If the boys are in touch with YouTubers, that worries me. And because I've been a child of the government and I have been kidnapped several times, that concerns me. And with what's being alleged, that doesn't seem like protection to me. So it should absolutely be reported to the proper government authorities to make sure that the boys are safe. I wouldn't feel right without doing that.
Mm.
So my dad, this is the very first time my dad ever got put in jail, which he said was about his 19th or 20th birthday. He went to jail and he had to go to jail for 30 days. And he said my mom didn't wait 2 days and had already the apartment full of people living there and had 3-4 different men in and out. And so my dad's sisters and brothers had went to jail and told him because they were concerned what was going to happen when my dad got out of jail, and they went to the jail before he got out and was like when you get out you have to be calm, you have to keep your mouth shut. But Lowicha, my mom, has a bunch of people living in your apartment, and she's had men in and out, and your daughter is not there with her. So my dad was like, where is my daughter? And I wasn't in the system. My very abusive grandma, my mom's mom, had me, and there's good memories with her and there's also bad memories with her. But when my dad said something last night, I had this flashback. I was in my grandma's kitchen for a second. It was very weird and surreal. So I'm actually I'll have my dad come on later because he'll love to come on the podcast, but I want my dad to tell you all the story too. But anyway, when he got out of jail, he had heard my grandma had me tied up to the kitchen table, which was a thing, also into the bed, which was in the living room, where she could always have her eye on me. And I was not to ever move from that bed to even go, it was her husband that died was in the military. So not that what she did was very military, but I could not go to the bathroom without asking, or I would get in big trouble. Every move, every breath I took had to be okay, pretty much. And anyway, he had heard that, and yeah, he devised a plan with his friends to kidnap me and pretended and actually wrote up fake paperwork and everything, and they came and took me. My dad said he was pacing in a parking lot, concerned, how is this gonna go down? How is this gonna happen? But there was a couple ladies involved, they dressed up it was a thing. It was crazy. And they pretended to be CPS with my grandma and removed me from my home and put me with my dad until he went back to jail again. Got back with my mom, and all hell breaks loose again. But yeah, it's so crazy. I always remembered where my grandma's apartment was, and that's where my mom was. And I would actually, there's a few times they don't even know about, I'd say I'm going home from church with a friend to go hang out, and really I'd have them drive me in this parking lot, and I'd go buzz the ringers in the apartments trying to find, because I didn't remember. I was little. I was 11 or 12. I couldn't remember. I was like, do you guys know Marjorie? Do you know my grandma? And people at the church started telling the officer, I'm like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's looking for somebody. We've brought her here a couple times, and she's looking for someone. It was weird. I helped kidnap myself a couple times with my sister. And then, so then we started talking about my other kidnapping events last night. It's just crazy. This is not normal life.
No. No, that's just messed up.